Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, 2nd day of February, 2024. We're going to go live here in about, 5 minutes. We're going to trade live until we get our goal for the day on the TradingView platform. And then we'll end this live stream, but you can join us in the live training room right up until 11:30 a.m. Eastern. To do that, go to mytradingiq.com, and at the very top of the page,
Good morning.
you'll see the link.
No fat fingers today. We'll see. I just had one send in a text. All right. Well, we had news out this morning, right? We had lots of stuff come out. So let's go see what that was all about. This one. Today is February 2nd. So look at that. Non-farm employment. It's way bigger than what they were expecting. Almost twice what they're expecting. Oh, they're going to spin that. The unemployment rate, better. Oh, the economy is just awesome. All right, and at 10 o'clock, we have high impact news. University of Michigan sentiment, consumer sentiment, and inflation expectations. I bet the inflation expectation is going to be rosy as well. And consumer sentiment, that's probably going to be awesome. All right, so this has turned into a trade right here on the Russell. It looks like we need to down close, and I'll be ready for it today. Yesterday, I wasn't ready for it when I was at 14 contracts. I double clicked it by accident. There it is, and there, I just filled. Okay, and my stop's going to break even. So far so good. Better than yesterday. Good morning, Dwayne. Oh yeah, we'll turn on the live stream in just a sec. Just a sec. There's half the goal of the day. No, it's not. That's a quarter of the goal of the day. Oops. Okay. Well, it's a quarter of the goal of the day. Live stream. Hold that thought. Live stream is not on that one. Is it on this one? Is it on this one? There it is. Start the stream. It is ready to go. Let me shut off my. Life is now better. All right, so I got a little bit out of that trade. A little bit. Well, let's pull back up and test the bit. We have everything on the 7 range because I know we jumped off it. No, we don't. Look at that. We have the NQDH over here. Right in NQ. Put the regular NQ on there with the 15 range. Make sure the context is sensitivity is set right. It probably is because it is. Okay. All right. So far, one trade, 5 ticks. All right, D, it should be running. It is running. Good. Okay, everything should be good over there. We want to put in a lower swing here. We just about have a lower swing, but not quite. Over here on the crude oil, we're pulling back up to test the crude. Don't quite have it right there. And the Russell has continued its downward move. Now, where is it going down to? The midpoint right there. Let me get rid of all these drawing objects for right now. Let me just do this on all of them. Remove 100 drawings on the Russell. Okay, I'll put that one back on in a second. I'll just remove them all on everything. Move 17. 4. Move 176. Now with DT Pro, those drawings used to actually take up resources. Another black arrow right there on the Russell. Hold that thought. And stop to break even on that. I'm bringing it over so you can see it. I don't have a very good entry. I'm probably gonna get a break even. But we're up 5 ticks from the last one. I have to draw that blue arrow back on there. Now I'm gonna have to draw a yellow arrow. So a blue arrow and a yellow arrow. First, it's already on blue. And now yellow. And it does have a lower swing, so you can trade again right here. And I did trade again, bring it over to show you. Here it is again. And another break even. Okay, well, we're sort of bottoming out right here. See, that low did not get much lower. And the markets are actually due to open up here in a few minutes. The crude is going to give a black arrow here as well on the drop down out of the overbought. Black arrow on the crude. It's got a high here of 98, so you'd be selling 90 on that. Over here on the NQ, it's going to pull. It had a black arrow right here. I didn't take any of those, so I can wait for the pullback if I want to. It's got to get into the overbought before it gives us any other kind of arrow. On the ES, we're in a no trade now. Let me just do that and make sure that everything is set right. It looks like it is. Okay. And well, there's the black arrow on the crude on the down close. That's I was looking for here. I took that because it took forever to take a crude trade yesterday, so I'm taking it right at the start today, and hopefully it'll work out as good as that one I missed yesterday at the beginning. But is my stop in the right place? It is. All right, we need 4 ticks in profit on this to get the stop to break even. There's 2, there's 2, there's 3, 4. There it is. Stop to break even on this. So we don't need a full 2. And I'm out with 2. Okay. And over there on the NQ, we're about to get a trade. It is going to be a blue arrow over there on the NQ. This was sort of bottoming out right here. I don't know how this one's going to work out, but I took it. Here it is. It's not stopped to break even. There it is. 8 ticks. And I'll lock in 4. 8. And I'm out with 8 on that. I know I'm taking a bunch of small trades right now. I'm pretty close to getting the goal for the day. I only did a little bit more on that one to get the goal for the day. I should just let it go to 30. What about my NQ chart? What's wrong with my NQ chart? It's on a 15 range. Oh, were you talking about earlier? It's on a 15 range. Here I didn't put the. Get right on the NQ again. It's 925 right now. 925. The NQ is not going to give us anything right here, I don't think. And up close is going to disqualify the trades. There it is. Green got into the black right there. What about my NQ chart, Mike? You just let me know that it's got a trade coming up. That it had that blue arrow coming up, probably. We're very close to getting the goal for the day right now. Very close. 3 black. If I'd let that one go just a little bit more, we'd have gotten the goal in the first 15. All right, now I took this one over here and it didn't put in a lower swing, so I cannot take that green arrow. All right, you understand the logic behind that, right, everybody? Let me check and see what is in here so far this morning. Excuse me. All right. Bump that over to the side. Yeah. Oh, that was when I had the wrong chart showing. Okay. I didn't see the comment. All right. So this has to put in a lower swing over here because I took this trade. Every trade you take has to put in a lower swing. All right. That's why I couldn't take this green arrow. You guys could take it if you didn't take the black arrow. You could take the green arrow. I can't. Just following the rules. And again, the reason I have that rule is so you don't stop out twice in a row in the same direction on the same market. Okay. That's a real confidence breaker. Excuse me. We do have a nice lower swing though. That green arrow there is working out well. All right, so we changed directions over here on the NQ. Now, I kind of want to look at the bigger picture stuff. We have just a couple of minutes. Let me just look at the bigger picture stuff really quick. Okay, so on the NQ, this is just a little consolidation after a bigger leg down. We'll see what happens at the open, but it looks like it's in a pretty good downtrend right there. Same stuff here with ES. And probably the same here with the Russell too. Yeah, it looks like it. They're all coming off. They're all going into a second leg down after the consolidation. Or it might be a third or fourth leg down. I don't know, but another leg down after the consolidation. That's what it looks like for the indices. I didn't look at crude. Crude is going in the same direction as the indices right now. And it actually looks like it's doing the same exact thing. It is. So all four of these markets are doing the same thing right now. It's kind of weird. Good morning. Good morning. We still have high impact news coming up today at 10 o'clock, guys. So we have that to look forward to, which is nice. It's Caddyshack. Okay. So I already checked this one. We were messing around with this one last night too. And that should be 0.1. This one should be 0.01. Okay. Good. It is all good. Sideways, sideways, sideways. And on the crude oil, we are pulling back. We want to get up here. All right, watch the Russell right here. The up close on the Russell right there. It's a blue arrow. All right. Well, it was a blue arrow, and then the markets opened up right at the same time, so it's too late to do anything. Give it a second here. Hang on. And there's another blue arrow. And so the NQ is going up and the Russell's going down and the crude is going down right now. I think the NQ is probably going to turn back down. It might go up and hit the zone and then turn down. I don't know. We'll see. I only need 3 ticks right now. So I'm gonna give it a second here. Because right now we're having gaps in between bars and everything right now. Give it a second. And let it breathe for a minute. It didn't actually hit the zone. I thought it was going to go up and hit the zone before it went back down. You guys saw what I was talking about in the bigger picture when I looked at all 4 of these markets actually, right? About this pullback right here being a consolidation or just a little leg up and a bigger leg down. The NQ is going to have a trade right in here. I was going to say, here it is. Here it is. I just got to break even on it. It was happening so fast I couldn't bring it over, and I just got to break even. I'm sorry. I need a pre-tech, and I got to break even. It gave me like 8 or 9 or 10, something like that. I didn't have a chance to bring that over and show it to you. Sorry about that. Okay. The ES is right in the middle of a weekly trading zone. The ribbon is right in the zone. It's pulling back down to test it. We need to put in a lower swing here from this. We have the lower swing from that. It should be pulling back up and give us another shot at it here in a minute. Russell should do the same thing. Russell should move down right now. It might give one more long trade here, but it should probably turn down. It's not giving a long trade. The black is in the red. Okay, and the crude oil is staging a little bit of a pullback here after that big leg down. We're off the ribbon right here on the NQ. Should have something right there. Nope, we didn't get it yet. There it is. There it is. That went way too fast, but here, I just jumped on it here. So we're gonna lock in something. I'm at 0.75. There's 8 ticks. Okay, it just gave me all 30. It's moving too fast for me right now. That's the goal for the day. That 30 ticks right there is the goal for the day. Okay, and not another one right there. That's another one right there. I'm not in it right now, but that's another one right there. At a gap, almost a full bar gap right there. Should put in a lower swing. The Russell should turn down. The crude, I was kind of expecting it to pull back up and test the ribbon because it had this big leg right here. That was a nice one right there. If you could have gotten that right there off the ribbon. I didn't get that here. But what time is it? It's 9:33. So it took 18 minutes today. The NQ. I'm going to have to do it on the spreadsheet because it was 7 trades. Because I had a bunch of little ones right at the beginning. And I'll fill it out right on the spreadsheet. That's interesting. Right on the spreadsheet. Okay, today is 2/2. And right now on the NQ, we have 38 ticks. And on the Russell, we have 5. On crude, we have 2. So that is 235. And today it took 18 minutes and 7 trades to get the goal for the day. Hang on a second. 14 times 3290. 3290. Right. And this becomes a 2. Those numbers are going to become huge. And this is a 23. This is a 23 by 23. This is a 182. All right. So what that means is, let me just go out here and see what is here today. That is here. Couple of Gregs. Johannes isn't here. All right. So if you're going to read the spreadsheet, you're going to read all the CFTC risk disclosures on the bottom. Today is the 2nd day of February 2024, and I did fix that yesterday. I had that backwards. So we're up 38 ticks right now on the NQ. We're up 5 ticks on the Russell, 2 ticks on crude. That puts us at 235 so far in the morning session with 1 contract. And it took 18 minutes and 6 trades to get to the goal for the day today. That puts us at $3,290 with 14 contracts. And so far in the month, we're up $545 over 2 business days, averaging $272 per contract per business day. Is that right? That's right. So far. All that's updated. Now down here, these numbers are different now. So on the year now, we're at $10,132 and we're averaging 400. That's what it is. $440 per contract per 2-hour business day over 23 days. If you were to quit trading when you get your goal for the day and you added one contract starting in January of last year, you'd be on 14 contracts right now. And you would have only had to work 9.61 hours so far this year, and you would have averaged $4,762 per hour on the year so far. Okay, that's 9.61 hours. All right, that is a spreadsheet for now. Let's go see. We have more news coming out right at the top of the hour. We don't have anything at 9:45, so we have consumer sentiment, factory orders, inflation expectations coming out at the top of the hour. Wow, that was a beautiful trade on crude right there. Hopefully some of you guys got that. That was not so good. That was a nice trade there on the Russell. That's not a trade because it's not in the overbought, and the black is not in the red, and the ES is just going sideways. So last night we talked a lot during the partners meeting last night about the time frames and dropping it down if it gets into a streak like this. Okay, all right. Okay, so we talk about dropping it down to a 4-tick range and trading it. I don't have to change the sensitivity when you go to a 4-tick range, but even on the 4-tick range, ES still isn't giving us anything. Okay, I'll watch the NQ for a possible trade here off the ribbon. It's a black arrow trade you could take right here. The outer band is blue, so it's a pretty good looking black arrow trade. The pullback was deeper than that one. It wasn't as deep as that one. So, yes, lots of red news today. I know we traded the 4 range for years, but then we had 3 charts. Then remember, most of the time we had 3 charts. We didn't have 4 charts most of the time. In the very beginning, well, we had 6, but we only had 2 markets. Three time frames for each market. Remember, way back then. So much younger. My eyes were so young. I didn't need glasses at all back then. I was just going to take that longer on the Yankee, but I didn't. It was so close to the ribbon. This one's actually going to hit the ribbon. I think it's going to call it hitting the ribbon, but it's not coming out of the oversold. Oh, there it did hit the ribbon and came on. Wait a minute. That blue arrow should not be there. It didn't come out of the oversold. Why do we have a blue arrow there? That is not right. Something's wrong down here. It came off the ribbon, but didn't come out of the oversold.